So I figure since the season has pretty much sucked for deep snow, I'm going to put the Assault on wide for right now. If we get another big storm, I'll narrow it back up, but I think for now it'll just kind of be a good way to test it out. I haven't tried it on full wide yet. Give you guys a little bit more content, and I think just for the conditions it'd probably be worth it.
Man, this sled is so good. The spindles are the one thing I'm telling you that Assaults need. Just put an adjustable spindle on it. I was able to have fun in the deep snow when we had it, and now boom, I'm back to just a trail shredder. It was like the one thing I was giving the Riot very much over this is that, you know, ski stance wise it had a little bit of an edge, but this thing just feels great now that I put it back to wide. It also felt great in the deep snow, you know what I mean? Definitely a little bit of a pain in the ass to get them swapped out. I think if you're the type of person that had a heated garage, or even if you just let the sleds melt, it would be much easier, but I was kind of doing it with some snow left over in my skis, and it wasn't very warm today, so just some of the parts kind of fought me, but not too bad overall. Is that this? Yeah. Oh, damn. What are you thinking? It seems like the trails are okay right now. Do you want to try to like get spicy, like see if 10's decent? It might be bad later. I mean, it's gonna be bad later, no doubt. It might be good now.
No?
Yeah.
What time now?
Yeah, that was my thought. So I had a lot of different feedback on the Riot review. You know, players guys saying they expected it. Riot guys telling me it should be better. I had some Riot guys say that's what they felt with their sled. I had people telling me that they've seen the same top speed, you know, mid 80s. I had people telling me that their sled pulls like a freight train to 90 plus. And that was the one guy that told me that had a Riot X. So I definitely take all of it into consideration. And, you know, my remarks on the Riot were just, you know, remarks on the Riot at the time. I'm not trying to sell them short necessarily, but, you know, a 500-mile break-in, that's pretty good distance. You know, at first I heard it was 10 hours, and then now I'm hearing it can be as much as 18 for it to be fully out of break-in. You know, unfortunately on a tough season like this, a 500-mile review didn't happen until February, so. Alright, all I keep hearing is as this thing gets more and more through break-in, it's going to have more top speed, so we're going to try her out. Hope for the best.
Okay, so just wanted to throw this in before my updated top speed run. When I did my Riot review, it had over 500 miles and over 10 hours on the engine. According to both the service manual and the operator's manual, the break-in on 2020 6000 and 8000 series engines is a two-stage break-in, the first being 18 minutes. Once that's completed, you start stage 2, which is a total of 6 hours. Both add extra fuel and oil to the engine. I like to wait until over 500 miles to do my reviews just so that I can have at least a decent idea of how the sled performs and how it is as an overall package. And then I kind of heard rumors that the break-in was 10 hours long, so I wanted to make sure I was at least over that when I did my review as well. So by all the parameters I could find, the sled was broken in, but we've definitely gained some performance, so here is the top speed on the sled as of now.
All right, 97. I'll take that. gas mileage has gotten better. In the review I was seeing around 9 or 10, and as of last week I saw 11.5 on it. If I could just get to 12, 13, I think that that's pretty good for an 800. You know, I don't expect a ton more out of it than that. If it stays below double digits, I think that that is pretty bad. So glad to see it's getting into the double digits, and that's cool with me. I think they're doing like a vintage race thing on Big Moose Lake, so if it's going on, we'll check it out. Got a whole lot of stuff going on here. I'm gonna get freaking copyright claim for this loud music. Dude, imagine having an engine between your legs.
Imagine buying that back in the day. This shit was tight.
Yeah. I mean, it's a cool looking little sled. I like it, yeah. Yeah. It's funny because they kind of did like a retro Viper that kind of had decals like that on it. Look at this thing.
What?
I have no idea.
I love it, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I bet there was something they took up the hill that didn't school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That was the revolution back in the day.
1960.
Windy day here in Forge. I think this pretty much means we've hit all the major destinations. Moose River Plains, Racket, Branningham. Not too bad. This trail to Racket Lake here is awesome, but as you get farther down the trail, you kind of hit a road and it's so-so. Yeah, it was. We were up here then too. It was fun. But cool. Yeah, you guys too. Yeah. Trail 1?
You gotta get the fuck in.
So, yeah, if you just go straight down this way.
I was on trail 1 back there, then I found my phone, must have took pipeline, and I fucking didn't see him no more.
Yeah, if you're trying to get back to the KOA.
Yep.
Yeah, just go back down this way. It'll take you right to town. Just go straight.
Just keep going straight?
Yep, you're gonna go over some railroad tracks, and you're gonna keep going straight. It'll take you right back into town.
Okay, I took the straight, and then it said that sign about big meat, so I turned around.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll go by all that. Imagine getting that separated from your group.
That would suck.
Yeah.
It don't take much.
Is he turning? What? Maybe he went straight. I don't know. Maybe he went straight. I don't know. Yeah, you stay here. I'll see if he's at the next intersection. I'll be right back. No, I'll go back with you. There's no reason for two more of us to separate. The only other thing I could think is he went this way, but...
Yeah, maybe he's just like, I don't know where they went, I'm going back.
Why would he just turn? Like...
Yeah, well, I'm surprised he just wait at one of these 3.
That's what I'm saying. It makes... Whatever. Alright. Did you?
I left you.
I saw you go by. I chased after you. I don't know where you went after that.
I just had it back. I figured I lost it because all the beautiful trail that the groomer did, there were no tracks in it. I'm like, ah, fuck. Obviously, I lost them.
So where did you turn?
I just followed the fucking old port sites.
Oh, so you turned it. You went the same way we went the first time. That's how we got back after we couldn't find you. Yeah.
I figured we all knew where we were going. There was no sense trying to backtrack and find you.
That was where I went wrong. I went straight because there was one set of tracks in the groomer's trails or in the groom section, and I'm like, well, that's probably where he went. And then I caught up to the groomer. I'm like, nope, I don't know where he went.
Really?
You almost hesitated when you went by us, like you were like, hold on, I'll turn around. So we waited like a second.
After we started back up, it was down one track.
Yeah.
Right?
The next intersection.
Yeah. You can't catch this.
I probably could have if I knew what way you went.